One owner car guy, oneownercarguy.com, and breeder, beaglespocket.com. And my navigational lady is adamantly telling me what to do here. I'm going to buy a car. You know, there's the difference right there. You either are the kind of person that's going to buy a car, or you're the kind of person that's going to look at a car. I have never been in my life the kind of person that's going to look at a car. Sure, there's cars that I think are cool. For the past couple years in my life, I have wanted, I'm going to try this key first. I have wanted, see, I knocked these locks off, you can see them all over. I have wanted the biggest, baddest, like late 70s, mid 80s, early 90s Porsche 911. I've wanted it something fierce. Whale tail, boat outsides, you know the deal. You know what I'm talking about. Breeder's in her favorite spot in the whole world, the back seat, the back window of a W140. There's another car that this dog would rather be up in, it seems. Now let's see if she can keep her wits about her and not fall down. Uh-oh. Get in front of that guy. That brings up another video I'm going to make about which W140 a person should buy. I get a lot of questions about that. I get people randomly calling me up off the internet to ask me about a W140 and stuff. I've done so many videos and made so much content on W140s. And I do have a favorite. Every single one of them. I love them. I love the, like right here. I love all of them and how they get up and get on it and get down. Even the 320s are bad to the boom. So, going to buy a car. If you're going to look at a car, you're a looker. If you're going to buy a car, you're a buyer. One owner car guy, he's a buyer. He's not really all that good of a seller. I do have cars that I hang on to for way too long, but it's usually motivated by investment type purposes. You know, this lady just keeps talking to me, and 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 I don't want to talk. I'm trying to talk to the video. So, going to look at cars like this you find on Craigslist, I'm not the type of person that just goes to look at a car. I don't get a joy out of looking at cars. I don't get a joy out of seeing car pictures or reading a magazine article or talking to somebody about how many horsepower this has or that has. And that's why my videos are different, is because I don't give a shit about all that stuff. I don't care. I care less if this is a 420, a 500, a 600, or a 320. I care about how clean this car is, how many miles this car has on it, and mostly how much it costs. That's the most important things in my mind on a car, usually flipped in direct reverse, because no matter what, how much a car costs is the most important factor. Shape and all that equals what the car costs. And that's where I get crossed up with my viewers, not subscribers so much, because subscribers seem to know the type of car and the type of thing I'm putting up, even though that does fluctuate quite a bit. Like right now, in the car that I'm in, this car is going to be for sale. Although I hate to say that, this W140 has 58,516 miles. You don't find stuff like that, and runs like a rape date. That's all there is to say about it. So, I'm telling you, my inventory kind of fluctuates so much. I might go from this car, which is just, I hate to say perfect. I almost said perfect. It's just as close to it as it gets. So I can go from this to like the Jeep Wagoneer I just had. Not the black one, the older brown one that I had for like 5-6 years. Love that Jeep. Great Jeep. Ran like shit. Had a bad carburetor. Set for all kinds of years. Probably had some particles in the tank that we got sucked up in the fuel pump and had to take that all apart. We fixed things. We did things. It was a nice Jeep. Had some rust behind the rear wheel. Just a teensy bit. patina all over the hood and stuff, I would get more comments when I put a video up of what a piece of shit that Jeep is. And if I make a detail video of my GTAs, I have the 2 GTAs that you may have seen if you're subscribed. I got a 28,000 mile GTA. The car doors don't even sag yet. Okay, the GTA, they sagged in like a year. Everybody who owned one knows doors sag on an F-body in that year. I think that's 3rd gen. I don't know. I'm not a gen man. I don't care what generation it is. I don't care which generation was better. I don't care what you like or he liked or she liked or what motor it has in it. I care about how much it costs and how much I can sell it for. Boom! End of the story. It could be a rusted frame sitting on the ground, which I have bought and sold before. I bought a 1973 Trans Am 455. I sold that car for $2,800. Right now, I know I'm an idiot, okay? I bought that car for $150. I needed a part off of it. It was a rusted frame sitting on the ground, basically. The front chassis subframe was gone. It was like just partially there. The guy had a fender sitting on the motor. And like he'd taken one whole crossmember. The whole thing was just parts at very best. Nowadays, that car would probably go for, I hate to say it, 5 to 10 grand rusted out sitting on the ground. Crazy world. I sell some stuff that ain't so perfect. That's my point. And that Jeep, that old piece of junk, as some people would say, is a $7,000 Jeep. And the people got a smoking deal. I actually kind of had a lot of people interested after they bought it, because the way it went down, I put it on eBay, and then all of a sudden they said okay, and I had to end the eBay ad with like 86 people watching, and people started contacting me when I ended it, and I had it on eBay for $13,900. So needless to say, they're a valuable commodity, and I took half of what I had it listed on eBay for a friend. I think it was worth a definite $3 grand more, 10 grand, all day long. So that's that. That's the deal. That's the Jeep deal. That's how I sell some junk that people think is junk that's not junk, and they can go eat up. Yeah, because it's good stuff, and it all depends on the price and what you're doing. You get some freaking dumbass millennial 15-year-old fucknut that mommy bought him a brand new little BMW 1 Series or something, coming on my GTA video telling everybody what a piece of shit it is and how crook I am because I'm selling garbage! I'm selling classic, collectible, restorable cars that are all there, man. I got an eye for it. It's what I do. And I don't care what the little percentage on YouTube thinks, because everything comes down to a niche and what people like. And I'm really good at picking what lots of different kinds of people like. And just because some dumbass doesn't like the thing I buy today, and they hate the fuck out of it, and unsubscribe, and leave me a nasty comment, they don't know that like 6 months later, I'm gonna buy the exact thing that they love. And fuck them. I don't want to show it to them. I don't want to sell it to them. I don't need them. Okay, that's my rant. This turned into a rant, god damn it. I don't know why. Just did, for fuck's sake. And that's kind of something that really scourges my gorge or whatever, where I just really, it ticks me off to have to explain myself day in, day out. And like, that's why I don't answer comments. And I want to apologize to subscribers that leave genuine comments that are nice, I appreciate, and I wish I could respond to. I just left the house, I don't know, 10 minutes ago or so, well, 9 minutes and 17 seconds ago, something like that. And I guarantee you, by the time I get here in 10 minutes, 15, and get back in 20 there, 30, an hour and a half, I gotta work out. Boom, 3 hours. When I get back in 3 hours, I'm gonna have 75 to 150 messages, comments, notifications. I can't even connect any of my apps to my phone. No way. The minute I connect an app to the phone, all the phone does is notify. My phone becomes a notifying party, and I've got 3 fucking phones everywhere I go. I don't want any of them notifying me that much. I only answer stuff like that from a computer. I miss comments, and then all of a sudden some jagoff comes on there and tells me that you can't power wash a motor, and everybody who does what this guy says is gonna kill their car, and he's a fucking idiot. You know, after about 3 or 4 of them, you want to respond to somebody and tell them, no, you're an idiot. And I do, and I shouldn't. So, sorry I don't answer all the good comments. I'm going to add something here in a while on this going to buy a car thing, and I need to make the video on what this guy's going to actually try and pass me. There's no room to pass me. He's 3 car lengths behind me. Gets over, fucking floors it. I'm glad the guy behind me blocked him. Fuck that guy. Just like fuck the guy that doesn't like my videos. Okay, thanks for watching. Have a great day or night, whatever it is, wherever you are. I'm going to clip more in a second here. Make it a video. OneOwnerCarGuy.com. Wow, double hitchy hitch. I don't even know what that's good for except having your... What the fuck? That's stupid. Dodge driver. Fucking Dodge drivers, I tell ya. Sorry, Dodge people. A hitch below a hitch. It's not like you're going to have 2 things in there. It's got like a hermaphrodite hitch. The fucking goddamn fucking shit, I tell ya. Of all the shit you see on a goddamn piece of shit Dodge. Yeah, I like their motors. Dodge always has a good truck when they put somebody else's motor in it. Okay. Well, thanks for watching and hating and all that. We'll talk to you.
All look really good. I think she's done, but I'm going to check on her again in about an hour.
And she's doing good.
Well, I didn't hear you. I was pulling my wagon.
And she's doing good?
Oh, yeah, she's doing great.
So, we have like 12 puppies right now?
7 and 4, 11. Yeah, 11, 12. And the Rant is leaving tomorrow. The lady's daughter's coming over from North Dakota.
Hang on 1 second. Hang on.
Okay.
Hello?
Is this Nathan?
What can I do for you?
Hi, I'm calling from far away, but I just happened to look on your online for this mail sheet that you have, and you may have.
I don't have anything like that. I don't have anything like that anymore. I'm sorry.
You still have, you don't have it anymore?
Once again, I don't have anything like that anymore. But thanks for calling.
Okay, thanks. Bye.
Wow.
Okay, hang on a second here.
Half mile. Take exit 5 for Genesee Avenue.
Okay, so when I buy a car, it doesn't matter if it's bought in my name or the company name, right?
Generally no, because I found out we can just do a statement of fact that you're the owner.
Okay, I'm going to look at it. I found a Jeep Wagoneer here
Take exit 5.
that I'm going to go look at. So, technically we have 12 puppies. One of the other ones didn't die. You sold one.
Use the right 2 lanes to turn right onto Genesee.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, that's what I'm asking. Each dog right now has 4 babies that are healthy.
Use the right 2 lanes to turn
No.
right onto Genesee Avenue.
Benzo and Sweet Pea have 4, Beetlejuice has 3.
Oh, Beetlejuice only had 3 to begin with.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we haven't lost any of these new puppies. We had 3 and 4.
I'm asking about the litter I had back a month and a half ago. That is still 4. That's still 4.
Right. I was just talking
Okay.
about the 2 new.
I'm not talking about those. I've got those down. Okay. That's what I was wondering.
Continue on Genesee Avenue for 2 miles.
What?
Okay. And your dad is calling me.
Okay, I'll talk to you later.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Okay. No clue where I am. I literally hate driving here. Never know where I am up here. I'm not a San Diego person. I'm an East County boy. I'm a redneck. We all hang out in East County. So, I'll clip more in when I get to this here Jeep. Had puppies. 3 bitches. Shit, I got 3 bitches, got 11 babies. How my baby mama's doing good. That doesn't sound right. But, it's good to know that they're doing well. Anybody want a baby beagle? I'll make a deal. They're not cheap. I do have some that get to be a deal. Like, it all depends on markings, colors, and sometimes it depends on, like, Every time, it works just like a 4-speed automatic. If I buy a 4-speed Porsche Targa top fucking Carrera, best thing in the world, fucking nicest car around, and a fucking manual, every butt nut who wants that car, well, you know, it's really cool, but I can't drive a stick, I need a automatic. Something to that effect. I'm serious. And maybe I'm using the wrong type of car because maybe they don't really have that many automatics, you know? Corvette. 96 Corvette. ZR1. Something like that. Fucking 6-speed auto. Everybody I buy an auto for wants a manual. Everybody I buy a manual, they want an auto. It's just the way it works. Same thing with puppies. You have a litter of beagles, and you have 5 tricolors that look like breeder, and 1 chocolate male, and you have somebody that's giving you a deposit for a male, and they want a male, and the 5 tricolors are females, and that 1 male is a chocolate, and the guy goes, well, you know, what I really wanted was a traditional tricolor. And it works the other way too. I've given back more deposits like that and stuff and different things. It's definitely, in fact, I need to put a clause in my deposit thing to where when they are buying a pick of the litter with a beagle, chocolate or try, if you're buying the pick before it drops, if you're gonna name the baby before it comes out of the vagina, you're gonna take a little risk on it being a chocolate baby. That don't sound good either. I wasn't going there. Woo, Lordy! But you get what I mean. I mean, it is a random thing. The law makes up all this. Holy shit. Yeah, this is exactly where I thought I was going. Wow. Okay, well, I'll clip more in a while. Okay, I'm here. According to my GPS. But where here is still up in the R. The R. Yeah. A mechanic here, he said. This looks kind of like a mechanic. And it's got old shit like I'm looking for. But I don't see the Jeep. And I'm coming here about a Jeep. And there's no garage. There's no garage where a Jeep could be. So, I'm guessing he's in here. In this big building? Could be. Yeah, he's got some storage in here. He's got some cars in here. An Airstream. Seems very likely. I'm gonna go ahead and park. I think this is it. I really do. I hope I can see it in the dark. Hello?
Oh, Nathan.
Can I do for you?
Hey, you just looking at a video on Dodge Lancer. You still have that?
No, nothing like it anymore. I'm sorry, sir.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Can I ask what you got for it?
I don't know, man. It's been years ago. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
Okay, thank you much. I don't mind a quick call like that. Most people want to grill me, though. Are you Justin by chance?
I am.
Awesome. Well, that was like pretty bam, right to you.
Nice.
I'm Nathan. I talked to Joe about the Wagoneer.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, boom. Now I see it. I was looking out there. I was like, man, that looks like a mechanic shop. But what kind of place was this? A grocery store or something?
Grocery store in the 50s.
And you bought this or what?
Well, he's bought it, and it's all going to be torn down. And,
Literally torn down, huh?
yeah, and then built into an assisted living home.
Isn't it amazing what they'll tear down nowadays? This is the coolest shop.
It's bitching in here, yeah.
Oh, man.
It's a toy shop.
Is this you working on stuff?
Yeah, I work on pretty much all his shit.
Oh, cool. Well, does he do a lot of cars? You say all his
Yeah,
shit?
he likes messing with stuff, you know. He doesn't really do it for money or anything, but he does it just for fun. And this one, he bought, like, at the time, he goes through these phases. So he'll buy, like, a shit ton of one thing, you know what I mean? Like, oh, I really love these things, and he'll go buy pretty much all of them that he finds.
Was that on Craigslist too?
That Wagoneer?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, okay, because I seen a parts one on there. I thought maybe that was it.
No, that one's, that's his pride and joy there.
Oh, really? That's the one he was saying, the 89 he rebuilt?
Yeah.
Or you're probably doing it all, huh?
Yeah, pretty much. So, I mean, the body's straight on this one. This one actually, I like the most. The cleanest, less rust than all the ones that we've had.
He says Cam probably needs the motor gone through, right?
It needs a new camshaft. I have one here already. What it did, it took me a minute to figure it out, but what it did is it spun the distributor, you know, the gears on the distributor.
Uh-huh.
So I'm like, oh, what the hell, maybe the old distributor is bad. So I swapped it out and it did the same thing, so camshaft. But when it fires up, it runs nice, you know, until that.
Till it warms up and everything, and
No, it runs like
it'll spin out. Okay, gotcha.
and then the distributor will spin out, you know what I mean? Then it'll just die. But I mean, it's a fucking, it sounds like a monster.
So he needed some trim, huh?
But that's actually the guy who fucking was doing some of the work on the body work. He pulled this off and was doing like a test piece for that one.
Do you have some of it? Do you have the
We
pieces?
may have this in,
Oh, okay.
in the truck. But yeah, I think that's the one piece. That's, you know, some of the marker guys, I think, are falling for it for other jobs.
Gotcha. Yeah, I seen that on the other side.
We may even have a couple of those laying around still. I can pop it in.
Oh yeah, it's inside on these.
This thing, I swapped out the heads on it, so they've got rebuilt heads on it. Both sides. Well, that's
Is it in the middle more? Oh, it's knocked off the handle.
yeah, the freaking thing snapped off. I didn't notice.
Wow. Oh, the whole latch is gone. Or I mean the cable. Carpet kits are cheap for these. I love them. They're fun. But then I drive my Excursion and I think, not that cool. But I love old cars and I always do them. And the working on them's the fun part, I think.
I didn't realize that I should close the damn door. Maybe you can give it a jiggle while I try this out.
Boom, there it went.
It's right to the side, right side of it.
Oh, they did cut it. I was hoping they were faking the Scoopy.
You're hoping they faked it?
I was hoping they was faking it. I knew, you gotta figure 98% no, they cut the fucking hood.
Well, nowadays
It's
they're
clean.
all fake.
Yeah, nowadays they just stick a little thing on the top, little fiberglass. Okay, cool. There ain't no way it's gonna crank right now, is there?
I mean, it will crank, but it won't fire. Probably, because I doubt, like I said, it's spun, so it's probably not right anyway. So just time it. But it will crank.
Okay. Let me make a call and I'll call him.
Yeah, we have, like I said, I have camshaft, I have all that stuff.
You ain't got access to a hood, do you? Know anybody or?
So actually, you doesn't like the head or what?
No, I replace it rather than welding. I'll end up. I'd like to.
I know people who have them.
I just sold them. I just didn't have one that I would like to. I've done them and put the vinyl on them and the whole things, and I love having a brand newly painted one with the fresh vinyl and everything. There's just nothing like it. Is that done? Yeah.
That's, I mean, the only thing that we haven't done is the motor on that, but it still runs and drives.
See, and that's where I've been thinking. I hate when people do it, but I'm thinking when I do one, I'm just gonna yank the thing out and put it on an end stand. Drop a fucking nice little cheap motor in it. I mean,
Alpha, you know, 5.3 Chevy. motor,
exactly.
you know, that
It's gonna have more power, be way better, but it's just not original.
It's not done.
There's Broncos. I love the old Broncos and the old. I just sold 2 International Scouts. I do a lot of the trucky type stuff too, but mostly cars.
Yeah.
Aren't them cool? They came back out with those.
I know he loves. He's like putting it on everything.
And they look really cool, even on like a new like 15 Audi A8 or something. They look sick on the back of that, man.
Hey, you missed out. This is an empty warehouse.
This was when he started putting stuff.
This is right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like usually we have like this fucking huge.
Oh, you usually got a lot more in it.
One of a kind RVs in here.
Well, I noticed the Airstream. That Airstream actually is what made me go, okay, that's got to be him. Because like it's old type stuff. I figured, it's probably.
Yeah.
You do a lot of those or what?
Yeah, we've done quite a few. We've done. We just sold one to Bridget Fonda. It was a 28-foot motorhome one. We freaking dialed that thing all in. That was last year. It took about a year and a half to do it. The whole damn thing. These things are such a pain in the ass.
Is that a gym?
Gem car, yeah. That's the gem car for me.
They were giving those away. If you ever need newer stuff, let me know. I got a dealer's license. I get you in the Mannheims or Odessas or whatever. And especially this time of year, December, January, February, they're just fucking giving shit away. The dealers don't want it on their lots. The older stuff especially. It's tax season. Everybody's trading their garbage in.
Yeah, that's what I heard. These things, they sell.
They do sell, don't they? They were giving them away for like $300-400, and like
God.
people were buying. They had about 60 of them, and you know why they?
Batteries are decent.
You know why they have so many of those?
No.
GM bought out all this stuff, and other car companies started doing the same, to where they would make 3 or 4 of those for every Escalade, Yukon, or Excursion that they made, to where their total carb smog laws were under, because that counts as a car.
Yeah.
So now they could make more Excursions and not be fined. And it worked, but then nobody would buy the fucking car, so they're worthless.
What's your Excursion? What year is that?
Dude, I bought that's the kind of stuff that goes through too. I bought a 04 V10.
V10, yeah.
And that's what I'm against diesels, man. I used to buy them all the time, but I ain't paying 10 grand extra for something that I am never going to pay for, and I don't need the extra to pull stuff around town.
You gotta sell that truck right there.
Is that diesel?
It's
I love it.
7.3 diesel.
That's the one I want too.
You can't get the 6.0. You're just gonna dig yourself a
blow it up.
hole.
Hey, can you fix the injector problem where
No fuels. No oil.
you start it up,
Fuel's getting in the oil.
seems to run, you start it up, you start to go, and 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, something goes, and the whole thing just runs like it's supposed to. But the first 5 minutes every day that you start the thing up, if you let it warm up for 10 minutes, it won't do it. But if not like that,
On your Excursion?
my dad's 6.0, he's had it since new. Got 113 on it, but the last 5,000 miles or so, started up, runs like total shit the first 10 minutes. You know, he likes to warm it up for a minute or so and go. Nope, you got 5 to 10 minutes of just, I mean, you get on the freeway and you're just going 20 to 50 until it kicks open.
It could be like a high pressure oil pump thing too. If there's not oil all the way up in there, you could floor it and it ain't gonna go nowhere.
And then it warms up and it finally gets up there or something.
The oil's getting a little bit thinner and it's starting to push up.
So they told him injector maybe is what they told him. So I mean that does make sense too, a lot of sense.
And even like an exhaust pressure valve being kind of stuck, and once it's heating up and then it's opening up.
Is that something you could charge him to diagnose and fix, or?
Whatever, you know. Where's he at?
He's in El Cajon.
Well, I live in Oakland.
I'm in Lakeside. If you're ever out that way, definitely whatever. I'm out by Winter Gardens. I'm right on Winter Gardens and Woodside by the Valero. I've got about 40 cars in there. That's my thing. I've got 3 lots around town and 1 in Montana. I've got about 120 cars left out of 280 of them. And it's just, I've got too much stuff. You need parts. Let me know. I got some stuff. I'm just fucking giving it away. It's just not even worth it, man. I can't. I'm losing a lot in a month. Think about that. I'm losing a lot, and here I am looking at a fucking car. I don't need that car, but that's what I want. I've been wanting another one to dink around on.
There is a place out, you heard of Hard Rock 4x4?
Sounds familiar.
It's like a salvage yard for 4x4 stuff.
Where are they at?
Out in Otay. And they do all Jeep 4x4 shit.
Oh, really? So they probably have a lot of the parts they
all
need.
All kinds of stuff for that thing. Hard Rock 4x4, yeah, they're killer out there.
Cool.
That guy knows everything.
I'll be in touch. I'll call Joe, and I'll be in touch. I'll give my dad your number probably on that truck.
Yeah, sure. Come out and check it out, see what I think. I mean, a lot of times people bring me their diesels and they're like, oh man, people are, you need a new engine, this and that. And they bring it in here. I'm like, these guys are fucking just want to bend your ass over.
They do. Oh, I couldn't believe my buddy. He's a mechanic, and I couldn't believe The first time I seen him, that he had to actually take the cab off rather than do anything else to get to the, is it the EGR that's on the back of it or something? He's like, no, it's just easier to fucking unbolt the cab and jack it up. He's got a lift, and he said it takes half the time. It's hard to believe, man. It really is hard to believe.
6.0s and like some of the stuff is just ridiculous.
The next one's good?
Well, they
6.4, is it?
6.4. It's okay. They say it's the 7.3 block, but it's not. I don't think, because that's an international motor on those. You know what I mean? It's not a Ford motor. It's straight international.
We were down at the auction, and the government stuff came through, and they had the trucks that were at the border with. They got a weird bed on them, and they had sonar, and they were checking for tunnels, and they would just set them out there. They ran through 7 F450, not loaded, but they have all AC and everything. One of the seats flipped around to the back with a desk made in the stretch cab.
Nice.
They ran those through for 8 to 12 grand with 10,000 miles on them.
Jeez.
My dad bought 2, and like for 10 grand. I mean, I don't care if I like a 6.4 or not. With 10,000 miles, that's a $200,000 mile motor sitting there just waiting to be used. Okay, man. I will. I'll be in touch, Justin.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, let me know if you need any help.
I will. Thanks, man. Okay, well, I had to shut it off at some point for music. What? What? Are you telling people off? Was there people going to be mean or something? Okay, well. Uh-oh. I had my alarm on. Thought I was stealing myself. Okay, I'll get the window down for you, baby. Oh. Okay, big things coming here on this channel. That's all I've got to say. My personal life has always played very big in my life, believe it or not. But my personal life has not really ever played a huge role in this channel. Certain parts of it are just never heard of. So that'll probably be being played into it slowly over time. I don't know. I don't know. But it's definitely on my mind and really been pressuring me. The last couple years especially. The last year big time. And the last months just realizing how old I am and how I need to do more, be more, and not waste any time for any reason. Never waste time. Time is much too important to burn. That's all there is to say about it. Okay, well, fuck, I don't know where I'm going, man. I just realized that I don't have a clue. I don't have a clue where I'm going. I'm trying. I think this might be it. I think it is. Okay, thanks for watching. That is the video. Off to the gym! Gym? The breeder got to come along. I don't like leaving her in the car because I figure some jag-off will fucking knock my window out or something. It's 66 degrees. I'm gonna leave the windows cracked. A lot. And I know she'll be fine. Or I wouldn't leave her in the car. Because she is my baby. And every bit as important to me as someone's kid is important to them. So, bleh! Thanks for watching. Bunch of random fucking shit in this video, huh? Okay, that Nissan Pathfinder with its things flashing actually had a siren going too. That was a police Nissan Pathfinder. Never seen anything like that in my life. I was going flow of traffic, 75, 76. Actually, everybody's going 80. And he just passed me going about 100 plus. So for what it's worth, they have regular non-marked, and he did not have a California exempt plate or nothing. He had a regular plate on that car. Pretty interesting. Now, I was making a text and I passed the gym exit. So now I have to go around and back at it. Well, on the way to Walmart. Super Walmart! Yes, sirree. I don't know what time it is. Battery went dead in this fucker at some point. 1933. 5.5? Is that right? 4.5. 4.5 more hours left in the day. I tell you what, they fly by. That's all there is to say about it. Faster and faster, the older you get. Okay, well. New W140. Not brand new, but as new as you're going to see. Yeah, I'm going to see. I didn't mean like you. Like you're not going to see a newer, and I am. No, I'm not gonna. I'm just saying. I don't even like just saying. Just saying. I'm just saying. So, Super Wally World. Shit, I think I turned them out. 99s have brighter lights than other years. That's kind of cool. As if they could get any brighter. Fuckers are bright as can be. I'll tell you what. It's like fucking only the beginning of December, like the, I don't know, 10th? Something like that. I don't mind the Christmas trees on top of the flexes. That's cool. It's cool to see. I'm sick and fucking tired of the goddamn bell ringers. Wonder if the doctors ever had to remove a bell from someone's ass. Wonder if anybody's ever just like randomly snapped a picture of them. Oh no, she's walking like she's pretty fucking serious. Is she going to fight or like, man, she's gonna kick somebody's ass. I think that girl might be in trouble or something, who knows? Okay. Walmart. Walmart, Walmart, Walmart. I gotta tell you, the Niners don't look too good. The Niners ain't looking too good, Paul. Okay, I'm gonna turn this thing off before I embarrass myself further. Garbage, garbage, garbage meat, garbage meat, garbage meat. Yummy, yummy, healthy meat. Yummy, yum, yum, yum. Oh shit, they're out. Oh, you fuckers. You fucking motherfuckers. You fucking motherfuckers. I hate putting in things back for them. It's like taking jobs away in America. Okay, well, nothing to really make a video about here. Just kind of doing. No matter where you go, there'll be 5 or 6 in one lane, 1 in the other. I'll never understand it. Never. Wouldn't that be funny? If they stole your Walmart groceries while you were going to lollipops and ribbons. Excuse me. Here comes Slut City. The more you're willing to look like a slut, the more I'm willing to look. That's just all there is to it. There's no way around it for me. You want to look like a slut? I'm going to look. I'm glad I came here. They had this one too.